Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Chamber of Skulls. So, I want to apologize before I get onto our guest of honor here for being late on this video. I've had a lot of stuff going on, and life has just been chaotic for me. I've gone from car problems to a missing dog, and working 12-hour shifts starting early in the morning kind of is not giving me a whole lot of room for my schedule. So, I just want to apologize for delaying on this video, and I was hoping to make this video a double header as an apology, but I didn't get around to that, so we'll make it a double header next week, or this weekend, seeing as it's Monday night. So, with that out of the way, let's get on to our guest of honor. This guy here came into my life about 9 months ago as I was taking my kid to the Greyhound bus at this gas station about 50 miles away. And wouldn't you know it, this particular gas station has an entire section of nothing but skulls. And I tell you, when I walked out of there, I was disappointed in myself. I wanted to buy every single one of them. Now, they're nothing spectacular. They're kind of in the same format with this, the same size. Some are a little smaller. And one of these days, I'm going to bring one of those other pieces up. But when I saw this one, I really wanted it. I mean, it's the depiction of myself. You have the American flag, sunglasses, which if you knew me in person, you will never not see me with sunglasses on my head. It could be in the middle of winter. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning. And typically I have them on now. But I'm actually just getting ready to call it a day to get ready for work tomorrow morning. And I took them off. And as you'll see in the close-up, it also has kind of what I want to call the Punisher's logo on the hat. So this skull here kind of was an example of myself. You got the American hat, red-blooded American. You got the sunglasses, which is my persona, and the Punisher, which, I mean, nothing to do with the Punisher with that, but it's just a skull with a skull. And when I walked out of this particular gas station, I literally had my kid choose for me. I told him, I'm not going to tell you what I'm choosing from. Is it going to be A, B, C, or D? He gave me the letter. That's the one I picked. I then picked up another one that I thought was really interesting. Never seen anything like it before. Like I said, one of these days coming up here soon. It's a smaller one. So with this here, let's get into the breakdown. The aspects of everything you look now, obviously you're not going to be able to see the eye sockets because this one's wearing his sunglasses. But you look at the breakdown of the skull, and it's a very good design. He's got a good breakdown of the nose. He's got that chiseled jaw. It's got a really great depiction of the mouth. If you kind of look at it, it almost looks like he has a smile on it too. Like he's proud to be an American. And hell, who wouldn't be? Whether or not you like our government or not, who is not proud to be an American? Let's not get political here. So as we sit here and we look at this one, it's been proudly sitting in my collection, like I said, now for about 9 months, give or take. It was about last September when I picked this up. And he has sat very proudly in between all of the other skulls in my collection, which one of these days, maybe after I'm done in my back draw, I'll actually give you guys a shot of my skull collection in whole. Now, I mean, as you could tell going through this channel, my collection isn't that big. But it's been slowly growing since I've had this channel. And right now, my collection is actually taking over some of my fiance's space. I had a spot on this bookshelf for her candle collection, and I've actually had to move her candle collection to make room for the overflow on my skull collection. But one of these days, whenever I get to building the actual chamber, you'll see him sitting here behind me, probably on a shelf. Hopefully that chamber will be built. I'm probably aiming for next summer now, since a few months ago I decided to hit a deer with my truck, and I've got a lot of repairs to do, which I was hoping to use the money for the repairs to start building my chamber very slowly. But what can you do? Either get a vehicle of yours back on the road, or build a little room for your entertainment. So we're going to make this one short and sweet. Leave you guys here. As always, leave you guys with a close-up on this skull. So until next time, you guys have a great weekend, or actually a great week. Have a great skull-tastic week. I'll spit it out.